Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Jay here. Right now we are on Farming Simulator 25. We are on Green Countryside. It's an awesome mod. Reminds me of No Man's Land on Farming Simulator 22. We are doing a 5-year, $1 million goal. No loans, no leasing, only one greenhouse because the greenhouses are really OP, and as many animals as possible. We will use AI workers because I like to do other stuff as well. But let's go check out our farm. And I will happily see you guys when I get down there. All right, we have a silo, and I actually like how this is set up. You dump your grain up here, and you can load up your trailer or truck down here. That's kind of cool. I'll probably keep that. I do not like single wide trailers. So I'll probably get rid of that. I don't even know what this thing is. What is that? Tank? It doesn't do anything. And then this shed. I don't see any equipment, but we do have a field. And what is it? It is rye, ready to harvest, 97% yield, 100% fertilized. So that's not terrible. That's not terrible. I need a bigger shed. I'm probably going to have lots of equipment, so I'm probably going to get rid of that too. But let's get back up to the top and we'll see what kind of things we can get. Park it in the corner, just out of the way. Let's go in here. How you doing, feller? I need some equipment like ASAP. Okay, let's see here. Tractors. There's a decent trailer used. That's a nice tractor. Balers, no harvesters. So I think we're gonna jump on this tractor. Let's see here. 180 horsepower. Yeah, why not? Front end loader? Yes, please. Yeah, 41. Yeah, this is gonna be our workhorse, so definitely want to have everything on there. And there's a front end loader up here for 3,000. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on that too. So that knocks that out. And then where was that trailer? I need that trailer. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Okay, let's see here. $1,000. There we go. I'd rather spend $500 on wheels, not 1,500 or 1,000. That makes it a little bit cheaper. Now we need to get a harvester. I don't want to waste all my money on that, so let's just go ahead and... Oh, this guy's cheap. Yeah, we'll do the big hopper. Yeah. Oh, and I do have mods to change the work speed, so we're going to max it out. And we're going to rock that out. Yep. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Alright, we're going to get this guy down to the field, hire a worker, and so I can run up here and grab the tractor and trailer and I'll see y'all down at the field. Alright, here we are at the field. Let's get this AI worker to do the field of rye. And to be honest, I'm probably not going to keep the rye because of the fact of I don't think any animals eat rye. Maybe pigs, but pigs pretty much will eat anything. But yeah, I'm just not gonna do it. So I'm gonna run up to the top and grab the tractor and the trailer and come on back down. And I'll see you when I'm back down here with the tractor. Alright, here we are. And I totally forgot to snag a pair of these while I was up there earlier. So I spent 1,700 for these. But we're gonna, while he's doing that, we're gonna go in the sky and get rid of some stuff real quick. And I'll show you which house and whatnot I chose and explain why. Alright, so this is the house that we chose, and the reason why is it has all these awesome features. We have a water spigot, a fuel tank, a workbench, some pallet storage, and I think you unload the pallets, or you load the pallets in here, and then you unload them that pop up here, and then you can put them on your trailer or whatever equipment that you're going to put it in. Here's the kitchenette, old school wood stove, and wait, is that a water thing? How are you going to have an old wood style stove with a more modern style fridge? That makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. All the windows do open. Oh, dang it. I can't get it from that side. We'll do this one. See, all windows do open. It has 4 beds. 4, I guess you'd call those closets. Vanities? I don't know what they're called. But, and then that's really about it. On that, he is ready to be dumped. So let's run over there real quick. Back this up. The reason why I'm at this weird angle is because it's a tight spot right here. But we'll get him unloaded. He's almost done. 3,500 liters. And he definitely missed spots. I guess I might have to get those. Oh, and I did not disable swathing. So I'm gonna have to get something to pick that up. A baler, forge wagon, something. So let's get this down here out of the way. Let's put up a greenhouse. I think I have enough money for that. We'll do this guy. And then I'm thinking somewhere near the pond, because the pond is free water, and I don't know if my water spigot is free or not. So I think we're gonna put it, there's a cheap spot over here somewhere. I want that price to drop down. Over here. I don't think it's gonna really, wait. Nope, we'll just put it over here. Oh, I saw a spot. And then I lost it. Huh. Oh, I guess we'll just put it right here. And let's smooth that out. That looks ugly. We'll smooth out this way and this way. There we go. All right, that's good to go. How's he doing? He still has a ways to go. Okay. What else could we do? Real quick, I want to show you our land. This is what we own. And it goes past that little single tree, a little bit past the dirt path here. We got a little bit of woods on top of the hill, and right by the field. And that's really about it. But all this is grassland. So what we could do, since we have to buy a baler anyways to pick this up, we could get a mower and mow grass. And if we can do that, that gives us wide opportunity on animals. There's goats, sheep, cows, I think even horses. Let me look at that real quick. I completely passed it. Yeah, horses can eat grass and hay and some veggies. Oh, he's almost ready to be unloaded. Pigs. I think pigs do rye, but I don't. Maybe in the future we can do pigs. What I really want is chickens, and chickens don't do rye. And you know, I do like sheep. Sheep are pretty cool. Goats produce milk, goat milk, so there's plenty of options, lots of options. We might look into that, and I'm really leaning towards sheep right off the bat. Because wool produces quite a bit of money, so we need that. Oh, he's ready. And I turned off all the crop destruction and so on and so forth, so it's just fun gameplay that we can just do whatever. As this is not realistic farming whatsoever. I do have mods in here that are completely unrealistic, and I will be using some of them. But I do have super strength, but I'm not going to use super strength unless something happens where like the tractor gets stuck somewhere, or I'll use as an example, I was playing on a different map and I was driving along, everything was fine. I went to cross this bridge. I had a dump truck full of grain. I think it was soybeans, but it was a full truck load of soybeans, and I was driving across this bridge, and something glitched, and it launched me over the edge of the bridge and into a deep river. And so when you restart the vehicle, it gets rid of everything. So I lost that whole entire harvest. So if, let's say, I'm driving this tractor and something happens and I end up in the bottom of this pond, I can use my super strength to drag it out so I don't lose the harvest. Once again, not realistic, but it's just for fun. It's just a safety measure. I can't believe he's missing spots. Oh my goodness, look at this one. He missed that one. How did he miss that? That's 4 spots so far. Goodness, my guy. But yeah, as soon as he's done with this, I guess I'll get those spots and we'll have to look into a baler. We'll sell. Well, actually, I don't need this trailer or the harvester after this. So I'll sell those. And then we'll get a baler and maybe even a mower. Oh, I'm going to need a way to haul the bales. So I'm going to have to look into that too. Maybe a different truck. I can sell my truck and get the one that'll benefit me. I think it's going to be my best bet. So, yep, he's on his last strip. So I'm going to park this down here. A little closer. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. 5 spots. 5 spots he missed. No grain left behind. Alright, now we're going downhill. That's a lot faster. Okay. Let's drop this off. And then we'll go sell this. And I will see y'all when I'm up there at the dealer. Alright, here we are. Let's see here. I think it's the door on the left. Yep. Sweet. Oh, there's a forklift in there. Sweet. Let's get rid of this. That gets me some money. Do I want to sell that real quick? Well, let's go in the used market and see if there's anything useful that I could probably use that truck for. Oh, there's a trailer for 5,000. Yeah. Let's jump on that. And then we need a water tanker. We need a water tanker. Oh, maybe we should look at that. Let's see if there's any in here first. Nope. Not that. That does slurry. Okay, so we'll go down here. That one's cheap. This one's cheaper. For 10,000. I still need to get a baler and whatnot, so let's not go crazy on that. Let's see if I can hook up to this one first. I cannot. Okay. That sucks. So actually, I'm going to sell both of these and we're going to have to find something completely different. I don't need this truck. I need a bigger truck. There we go. Now we got 45,000 in our pocket. Let's look at trucks real quick while I'm here. And then maybe I can just bring everything down. Okay, let's do big trucks. Here's some cheap guys. Let's look at this one. This is the cheapest. Hitches. It has a fifth wheel. I can do semi-trailers. Yo. Let's do it. Because I'm pretty sure I have a very cheap low boy. Oh, I do. Yes. Okay, let's change it to black. Yeah. That is so cool. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to hook up to this. And then bring this down. And then we'll take the tractor and the trailer with the rye, sell it, and then we can come back and grab the baler and whatever else we need and go from there. This guy right here. All right, back up to the dealer. All right, we got $4,793 for that rye. Let's run in here, sell it. Sell the trailer. That gave us almost 6,000. Not bad. Let's back this tractor out of there. All right, now let's run in here. 82. 81. Okay, so let's go down to balers. Square bales. Ooh, there's one for 12,000. We're gonna bump up the work speed to max. Fill it up with the twine. So I don't have to buy any separate. And then, ooh, while we're here, might as well look at the mower situation. Ooh, there's one for 5,000, and it's a front mower. So this is the Colossus quick mower. The Colossus harvester pack is like super OP, and I am going to use a little bit of it to my advantage. So the work width can be changed. Instead of being 3.1, I'm going to bump it up to 10. And then 15 mile per hour, 20. We'll just leave it at 15. And then I'm going to change the color to black because I think the black and silver is a good contrast. Okay, yeah. And I have my forks up in the air. It's going to look goofy, but we're going to pick it up. Boom. I hit the fence. No one saw that. Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. I guess I wasn't lined up right. Baylor? Or Baylor? And I'll see y'all back at the farm. Alright, here we are. We're going to start baling, and everything is down, open. Alright, let's go. See how fast it is uphill. Okay, so it's going to take some time uphill. So I'm going to bang this out, just get it done, and I will talk to you when I'm finished. Alright, we're on our last strip here. And I don't think it's going to give me another bale, so I might have to mow some grass just to get rid of the last little bit of a bale out here. So we will switch to the mower. And then we'll do like a strip right here. See how wide that cuts? It's pretty nice. So let's get rid of that. And you know what? Might as well do the actual grass bale. I'll do a full, like, crazy circle. Alright. Then we'll turn off the mower. It does not like going uphill. Maybe scoop up this. And scoop up that. I forgot the switch. There we go. Now we'll just unload here. And I'm just going to set the mower here out of the way. We'll back up and move the baler to here. I had on the wrong tool. Let's snag these up real quick. Spread forks. There we go. If you're good, you can snag up both long ways. Like that. Yeah. I was afraid I was going to have to put some weights on the back of this. I wonder if there's wheel weights for the rear. I might have to look into that. Okay, let's grab these two. We'll poke it long ways again. And this one is straw. This one is like 3/4 straw, 1/4 grass, but it still counts because the bulk of it is straw. Come on, flip. Get off. Thank you. I don't care how it goes up there as long as it's picked up. There we go. Get off the forks. Okay. You little butt. Get off my forks. Oh, that's how you get off my forks. Okay. This struggle is real. There it goes. Alright. I totally couldn't use super strength and just get it on there, but I'm not going to. Okay, we're good to go. And we already have our grass bale, so... Animals? Animals next? And I think the animal dealer is actually on the left of that brown building, so let's get up there. Alright, here we are. We're just gonna nose right on in. All four are gone. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Now let's go over here. As we need that tanker. I'm gonna unfold that. Is there a small tractor or something that we could use to move this around with? I wonder. Let's see what he has. There's a small truck. There's this guy. You know what? I might jump on that one. Yeah, let's do that one. 56 horsepower. Looks like it's four-wheel drive. Yeah, we'll keep this guy just to move that tanker trailer around. Little Volvo BM 2204. Yeah, okay. Let's get this guy up on here. There we go. Like a glove. Oh yeah, we're good. Fold, close, or strap. See you down at the dealer. This guy out. Alrighty. Like I said, I think the water at my spigot costs money, so while this is filling up, let's go ahead and throw down the sheet pin, and I'm thinking like right here. that. Yeah. We'll do 2 tanks in the greenhouse, 1 tank in the sheep pen. We'll buy some sheep. And then I honestly want to put like a bale shed. You know what I mean? So we might look into that too. Actually, we'll buy the sheep and then see if we have enough money for a bale shed. All right. That is full. Let's go snag that one bale so they have food in there. I'm gonna probably have to park this guy just out of the way. All right, here's the sheep feed. Undo that. It didn't even take the whole bale. Huh. Oh. I had my forks all the way down. All right, let's hop in here. I have that bale too close. All right, I can hold 29. Let's do 10 of the white guys. Okay. Ooh, there's some black ones. Let's do 10 of them. Actually, no. 10 browns. And then we're going to do 8 of the black and white ones. And we're going to have 1 black sheep. Where's the 1? There he is. That is so funny. A little bit of everything. Okay. It's the black sheep of the family. All right, let's go. I guess park everything because I really don't need... Oh, I need to get this greenhouse going. All right, let's do peppers, garlic, lettuce, cabbage, skip, some spring onions, love spring onions, strawberries, and tomatoes. A well-balanced diet other than cabbage. Ugh. Can't stand cabbage. Alright, so let's park this one. I'm thinking along the side of the building where I had it parked earlier. I think that's good. And then I need to park those pieces of equipment away. And I might grab the tractor with the trailer, the water trailer, and park them too. I wonder if I can get around the side of, nope, that is way too tight over there. So I think I want to park this along the other side of, it looks so goofy. As close as we can without hitting the building would be nice. And not flipping my equipment would be cool. Make it all straight and pretty like. There we go. And then we'll drop this dude in here. Like that. And then we'll put my workhorse by itself over here. And then we'll run down here and grab the other tractor. Oh, we need to see if we can have a bale shed. Let's do that real quick. Oh, I guess it could be in silos. That's a bale shed, but that's way too much. Let's see if we can find a cheaper one. Do we have one? Oh, there's one. Holds 100 pieces. I think like right here would be not a bad spot. Just because my field's going to be here and here. I can bale it all up and then drop it off here and then go on my way. And it's not that far away from the sheep. So I think that works. That looks ugly though. I want my bale storage. Let's do gravel. Put it side 2. That looks a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, that looks way better. Well, I think that's it. Oh, wait. No, we need to grab that tractor. We need to grab this tractor. Now I'm going to dump the excess into the greenhouse. right, that is empty. Let's get it put away, and then we'll just go from there. I think that is a very successful first month of the series. And like I said, we're doing 5 years, $1 million, one greenhouse, plenty of animals. AI workers is allowed, obviously. But thank y'all for tuning in. This is my first video ever, and I appreciate any good commentary on what I could have done different. But I will see you on next month's adventure of September.